Welcome back to Indika. We just got through, well, this place with the switching gravity and the duplicate rooms. You remember that? And we met up with Ilya again as we're heading to the cathedral, which seems to be our final...
That's our cathedral from the poster.
Which seems to be our final location. Hey, there's someone walking around down there. We haven't seen too many people around. Ilya, of course, is not pleased with us, since we did chop the arm off. And he feels that this was unreasonable. He feels that we did it because we're jealous that he's going to get a miracle and we did not. He's going that way. Should I look in here? I don't suppose there might be some points in here. Yeah, here are these posters. Here's some points. I'm gonna have to find whatever points I can, considering we still have a few levels to go. I don't know if we're gonna make it.
Bertz's.
Bats?
What?
The tavern you were talking about. There it is, below.
Yeah. By the way, see the pawn shop opposite the tavern? Its owner is Naum Bats, Ephraim's brother. They've always hated each other, and yet depended on each other. Naum was buying stolen stuff from the vagrants, who would then go to Ephraim to spend the money on shitty wine and whores. And Ephraim's spoons would often end up in Naum's shop. We used to call them the Batshit brothers.
Why don't they like each other?
Because each of them thinks that the other brother is richer.
Soon you'll be able to play a concert there again. I want to see it, yes?
Well, he was talking for a little bit, but he doesn't want to act that friendly still. And of course, as usual, we need to walk the opposite direction from him to see if there's any points to find. We need to build up our god points. Maybe if we get up to max god level, maybe the devil will stop talking to us. No. Well, there's a thing here. Let's see. But we need 2 people to do this. Oh, no, I guess not. I guess we can just do that. I mean, we came from down. We are heading up. That's a nice bell. Everything's big around here. The dogs, the fish, the bells.
Shit, it's not finished.
Hmm? What, this like a bridge?
Down!
Well, maybe I need to be on that when we do this.
Up!
Alright, let's get on.
Down! Down! Let's see.
Lift, lower the hook. Rotate. Rotate the hook. Mm-hmm. I can't rotate the crane any more than this. I wonder what the reason is to rotate that. All right, now it just goes back up. Can I yell at him? No, I have to stand on this to yell at him. What are we doing with this? Doesn't seem like I can do anything else with it when I lower it like that. Alright, so I can... This is where it started from. And then there's a middle position. Oh. Wow, that's not... That is larger than I thought it was. I think my perspective was wrong. Yeah, I didn't realize how big it was and how far away it was. I thought that was closer and smaller. Well, I mean, do we jump down onto that? Still kind of a bit of a jump.
Indika, no!
No, that was death. That was death.
Makes sense.
Alright, so is that the... Yeah, it's still there. Maybe there's more that I have to do.
Down!
Alright, let me find if I can find another piece of bridge. Like maybe this one? This looks like maybe I could like tear this one up. Now that... Oh, no. Well, no. Now that we know what this crane can do. There we go. I don't know why anyone's complaining about it. It's quite easy to move them around. I think this is the wrong order. What if I rotated it? You could do it like that, but that won't be enough. Yeah, we need to get this one. Then what if we put it like that and then get this one? Nope. Nope. All right, that looks perfect. What a nice little stroll we can have on this now. Any points up here? It doesn't look like it.
Wait! Can we do that?
What are you talking about, Indika? I didn't get the impression you cared. For I truly say to you, if you have the faith the size of a mustard seed, you'll say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Or if you have a giant crane, you can do the same thing. Either way.
What are you...
Where is the Kudets?
It's over. Been too long already. Last day the 23rd. Today, the Kudets will be taken further. You'll be able to find it in the lips. Yeah,
It's
that's
still
where...
here. Please, if you only knew what we've been through.
People showed up from other countries. Everyone who wanted to was already venerated.
Listen, if you don't let me see the miracle, I'm dead. Literally dead. And I can be honest with you, right? Can I confess to you?
Sure.
He escaped from prison to commune with the miracle.
What do you mean?
If only you knew what he's been through.
Oh, fine. Wait here. Wait here.
Did you tell him everything?
Don't worry. A priest will never break the seal of confession. He's had worse, trust me.
He said worse.
This way. Over here.
What did he tell you?
There he is. There he is.
No, we were just joking around.
He has a knife. Don't come closer.
He only has one arm. No way, he's got a knife. Just like
He'll stab me.
step aside. Oh my God! Shoot him! Shoot him! Freedom, my dear.
Hey, it's here.
What?
The Kudets. Hey, come here, help me. Okay, hold it. Like that, hold it. Come on, hold it.
Come out with your hands up.
Don't you dare.
I'm gonna count to 3. One.
Don't you dare. This is holy ground.
Hold it.
Usually people show up about their legs.
And? They grow back.
It's not about that. You see, if the Lord allows...
3.
Enough. Let it go.
Tried and true method. Distract someone by throwing your arm at them. Oh my God, what have we done? We can't see each other anymore. Why not? I'm getting married. What? This isn't my decision. What can I do? Run away with me? To wander around with a blank tribe? No, just the two of us. We'll go to the city. And how will we earn a living? We'll get by. I'll get a job. But for starters, do you know where your father keeps the key to his register? Well, don't tell him that, Indika. No, what? Stealing from my father? Why stealing? He wouldn't withhold money from his own daughter, right? He only runs his store for your sake. I don't know if that logic pans out, Mirko. I have my own key to the register. My father trusts me, but I would never... I'll do everything myself. Just give me the key. Maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. You trusted him with your bike a while back. That didn't work out too well. So that's who steals our bikes. Ah, shit. Oh, the wrench to the head. Oh, okay, I'm controlling Mirko. I gotta get all the money. Oh, no, avoid the wrenches. My money is flying out of me when I get hit with wrenches. Oh no! My money! Oh, the wrench can go through walls. Oh, the wrench is overpowered. Oh, he got me. Okay, we have to try again. It's hard to avoid the wrench. But I mean, if I get close to him, he then starts chasing me with his arms out, and he doesn't throw the wrench. So maybe the key is to, like, keep close enough so he'll run after me like that. So he doesn't throw the wrench. Okay, never mind. He threw the wrench. He threw the wrench. Ugh, okay, barely dodged. Okay. This man is a professional wrench thrower. I cannot underestimate his wrench throwing ability. I wonder if Indika throws wrenches this good. Alright, we got him. You got all the money. You will not leave. Indika, what are you doing here? Do you know him? I don't. Hey, sure you don't know him? No. Indika? Stay away from her. He seems to know you. I don't know him. Oh, man. Just in two. It's one powerful shotgun. Oh, she removed her habit. Ah, well, no, I guess she didn't remove it.
Mother, I've got to help me who is stronger than thee. Implore thy son that he may place me on his right hand, unworthy as I am when he sits to judge the living and the dead. Amen.
Ever heard of Makar, the scytheman? There was a lot about him in the papers, but only after he was hanged. 7 kids lost their heads because of his scythe.
What?
Well, he chopped them off.
Are you comparing him to me?
Well, no. No, I think Makar is something of a saint. Listen, let me tell you. Makar had 3 kids, all of them boys. One day, he dropped something on his youngest, a wagon or a wardrobe or something. It was so bad that the poor boy stopped feeding his legs. Couldn't sleep at night. Lay there all day crying from pain. The village doctor couldn't do anything, so Makar couldn't take it anymore. He went to the priest and said, "Bless me, Father, to end the child's suffering." Well, the priest didn't bless him, of course. He sent him home to pray and think about the salvation of his soul. Makar prayed for a week, but the son wouldn't stop screaming. So, Makar snapped, took the cover off his side, said a prayer, and ended the suffering with a single sweep. He went back to the priest and said, "It's done, Father. I don't have a soul anymore. And I lost my right to think about salvation back when I dropped that wardrobe on my son. Or was it a wagon? I don't remember. So my soul is done. Better tell me where he is now, in hell or in heaven." The priest said, "In heaven, of course. He didn't get to sin. In a way, you gave him a gift. Sent him straight to the kingdom of heaven without any earthly suffering." Well, this thought got stuck in Makar's head. So he went home, put his other sons in front of a kiosk, said a prayer with them, and chopped their heads off. Well, after that, he went completely insane and started hunting down his neighbours' kids. Managed to kill 4 of them before he got caught.
Why is he a saint?
Think of it this way. Some martyr gets burned at the stake because of Christ. Does it mean he buys himself eternal life for 10 minutes of suffering? Can we call this a real sacrifice? Makar is a different story. To save someone else's soul, he sacrificed his own.
Why are you telling me all this?
Father Proc, the one you killed, he couldn't have asked for a better gift. He's now an innocent victim, a martyr. Maybe he'll even be canonized.
And what about Makar?
What about him? He got hanged.
Well, if you put it that way, we kind of did him a favor, I suppose.
And what will happen to me?
You'll get hanged, I guess.
Listen. What's your name?
It doesn't matter. Need something?
Doesn't matter indeed. Listen, we didn't kill Father Buckle. Let me go. Don't hate your conscience with sin. I'll repay you.
And what exactly can you repay me with?
Well, what do you want?
What do I want? Come closer. Come on. Turn around.
What?
Turn around. Up, up. Come on. Now sing.
What?
I don't know. Something. French anthem.
I don't know their anthem.
Well, sing something you know.
Quiet forest lullaby. All the stars are in the sky. Silent shepherd cries.
Oh, come on. Come on, silly. Don't be afraid. I'm not scary. Oh, come on, honey.
Oh no, my points! My hard-earned points! I'm losing god levels.
I guess I can't do anything worse than that. It's so easy to step over everything you believe in.
Step where?
Somewhere. Onto your side.
What kind of side is that?
Are you going to argue again? That there are no sides? That there's neither good nor evil? Well, you can try. Convince me that I haven't done anything bad. Or can you not even do that now?
Bad? What does that word mean?
I've killed a priest. Don't play dumb.
I'm not. But still, What exactly does that word mean?
Bad. Sinful. Of the devil.
And how do you know what is of the devil and what is not?
There are commandments.
So we're checking against a formal list of regulations.
No, everything is really obvious. It's evil, dishonest, unfair.
Evil? There's not a drop of evil in despondency, avarice, or bawdry. Dishonest? A dog is honest. It eats when it's hungry, bites when it's scared, copulates when there's someone to do it with. Well, you remember.
I'm talking about intentional dishonesty for one's own gain.
So, pretending your whole life that you don't want something you want, that you don't feel something you feel for eternal life in heaven, doesn't that fit perfectly with your definition? What else did you say? Unfair? Is it fair that one tree has 1,000 leaves and another 2,000? Is it fair when two people throw the dice, one gets a 6 and the other gets a 2? Of course, all this is rational, but we don't like this rationality. We angrily call it unfair. But if you forget your emotions, it turns out, strictly speaking, this word can't be applied to anything.
What about what's happening now? What can be more revolting, disgusting, vile? I don't need any deliberations. I know it. I feel it. When you're cold, you don't need to think about it. You just feel it. You know that you're cold.
Do you understand that there is no cold without warmth? You can't get rid of poverty and suffering, leaving only wealth and happiness.
Leave me alone.
Oh, I'd love to. But I will only disappear when you stop wanting me to. It's not that hard. Just remember that good and evil, warm and cold, those are just lines on a thermometer. God and the devil, those are you. One cannot exist without the other.
Can I go now?
Well, my dear, after this, let's say, complete exposure, no, you can't. I tell you what, fear not earthly justice, but that of heaven. When the soul is separated from the body... Stop right there, you bitch! Oh, stop! My hand! My hand! Fuck! Stop! Stop right there, you bitch! Help!
Well, I mean, I guess we lost all of our god points. We got nothing to lose now. Now we're in first-person mode. All right, time for a new life, a new identity. Well, I don't think we're getting through this. Can we go through a window? Got a little alleyway right here. You know, our life as it was going really wasn't going that well for us. Maybe it's time to set on out and find just a new meaning. A new reason to live. You know, they didn't mention it. I assume Ilya's dead. They didn't say anything about it. It would surprise me if he's not dead.
Oh. Hi.
Where is the
What?
Kudets?
1 second.
How are you alive?
Oh. Did I undo my trousers?
Where is the Kudets?
Well, they didn't even give me 5 rubles for it.
What? Give me the money.
I don't have any, it's gone. You know, I've already conquered the guitar, but the brass, the pipes...
It's beautiful. Beautiful music. He sold the holy relic and doesn't have anything to show for it except that. I feel like that miracle's not going to happen.
Where is the Kudets?
Never heard of it.
Someone just exchanged it for a trumpet. A man with one arm?
Oh, you are extremely lucky. This is exactly what you're looking for. An amazing artifact of unspeakable wondrous power. Just 25 rubles.
What do you mean, 25? You got it for 5.
20 for everything. Hey, whoa,
One second, I just need to have a look.
You can look, but don't touch.
What did you sell me, you scumbag?
Oh, damn. Hold on.
It doesn't even fucking
You
work.
just puke in it or something. God. Get your
All right.
ass out of here.
Get off me.
You make...
Let's do a little ritual. I don't know if it's going to help. Don't feel any more holy. Oh, hey. Some points... Oh, yeah, wait, points are coming out of this thing. It's like a points pinata. Leave? But the points! I know the points don't matter, but what if the points actually matter? The points got... Something has... If something has to matter... If something has to matter, it has to be the points, because what else could matter? I'm not actually leveling up, but I am getting the points. Well, we got 10,000 anyway. There we go. All right, there we go. We reached where we were before. So... And final, level 10. Okay, no, there's past level 10. There's past level 10. Like that was a big thing, so I thought that was the last one. No, but you can keep going. You can just keep going up. Somehow the points don't seem fulfilling. Was there never ever anything inside the case to begin with? I don't feel holy. Marbles? I feel like we're not going to be able to go back to the convent. Well, and I guess that's the end. Well, an abrupt ending, but I guess they reached the end of their quest. They found the Kudets, they did their ritual, and well, nothing happened. They made some poor choices, which is going to negatively affect their lives. But they found it. They got to the thing, and they kissed it, and they made the prayers. And we shook it. We got all kinds of points. And that didn't seem to be fulfilling. And I guess we did find out through the flashbacks why Indika ended up going to the convent. She was somewhat responsible for Mirko's death. She could have just said that she knew him. But she was too ashamed to do so, and maybe too scared of what her father's reaction would have been. And so Mirko was just blown in half with a shotgun. Oh well. I feel like Indika has the potential to, you know, maybe get a change of clothes and maybe escape the law and find maybe something else to do. What other opportunities there are to do, I'm not... There might be limited. She's young. As far as Ilya goes, I don't know about him. I don't know. Like, he's pretty recognizable. And also, he doesn't seem to be doing too well now that he had put everything... He had put all his faith in the miracle happening, and it did not. And, he seems like he's not in a very good way at the moment. I don't know if Indika wants to stick with him. Maybe it might be better to just go out on her own. So yeah, that's our story of two people who just doing really badly in life. Indika with her holy calling not working out at all. Ilya being a convict. I don't remember if they said why he got arrested. I don't remember if they said anything about that. And this ended up being a story of two people who went on a hopeless quest. A quest that you kinda know is hopeless, but you're hoping that things might work out. Because when Ilya describes what the quest is, he's like, we're gonna go to the Kudets, this holy relic of amazing god power, and I believe it can work a miracle to give me back my arm. And Indika's thinking, well, if anything could get me back into the good graces of the convent, maybe this could. If it could give Ilya back his arm, then maybe it can do anything. And off they go to find it, and you kind of know that's not how things are going to happen. And they had to learn that the hard way, unfortunately. Indika had too much faith in the priest's, in the confessional confidentiality. The priest did not live up to that. And I guess that tooltip we saw was right. The points really weren't worth anything. A depressing story, but I think we kind of knew it was gonna be. You kind of got the feeling that there's no good ending to be had here. But who knows? I mean, maybe a good ending could happen right after the credits roll, when Indika realizes that she's more free now than she's ever been in her life, and she can just go off and, have a new life. Maybe there's that. Maybe, probably not, but maybe there's that. I liked this. This was real morose. But also had some surprising humor in it. Like, for as depressing a game it is, depressing a story and setting it is, it's actually pretty funny at the same time. Credits end. Do we go to title screen? Well, I can hold that down to move on. Doesn't seem like anything's happening. We're just hearing the ticking. Okay. Nope. We got the achievement. We found the Kudets. And we go back to the title screen. Well, it does say, I guess the thing that we have here is level selection. Yeah, so if we wanted to replay anything, it's here. It's unlocked for us. All right. Yeah, like I said, real depressing, but surprisingly funny at the same time. Like, I don't know. This game does a real good job evoking certain emotions, like the bit where you have to fill the bucket with water 5 times, and then the Mother Superior comes out and dumps the bucket. That's a really good scene. That's I don't know. Some people might not like it because it is tedious to go back and forth between that and the well, but I thought that was a really good scene. I do like the weird contradiction between the 2D elements and the 3D. You have this depressing, realistic 3D graphics, but then you have these low-res 2D sprite overlays on them. The leveling up. The message is when you level up and it says that you can increase your guilt is very funny. As someone who grew up Catholic, that bit was very funny to me. Also, as someone who grew up Catholic, the whole feel of it, it's, you grew up religious, and there are things that you're supposed to be considering important and sacred, but deep down you know it's all worthless, but you're not supposed to think that. There's that can relate a lot to some of the elements of this. I wouldn't have minded if this went on a bit longer. Like, it's short and sweet. And it ends abruptly and real depressing. I think this was good enough that it could have gone on a bit longer. I just got a little confused about some elements of the world, about how things are really big. I kind of like how there's no explanation for why things are really big. Why are there enormous dogs? Why are the fish huge? There's this crane that I can use to just pick up massive bridges. I like that element, and maybe it's better that there's no explanation for it. Also, they do keep the whole Satan thing kind of ambiguous. Like, it does seem like Satan comes to help us at the end, but then when we look back, it's just sort of like a big shelf unit that was thrown on that guy. So was that actually Satan, or did Indika do that? A lot of it is left ambiguous. Not so much ambiguous as the 2D flashback. It's pretty clear what happened there. Yeah, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed playing this. I enjoyed the weird contrast between the depressing nature of the game and the humor of it. And I kind of had this like feeling, this vibe as I was playing it. And I did notice some people, as they've commented on this, kind of mentioned something similar, that this game kind of feels like the good version of the sort of thing that Bloober Team tries to do. Is, I guess, how I would describe it. And I would like to see more from this developer. I think that there's a lot of creativity here. I think that this was enjoyable. And, you know, I think it's a story that will sit with me for some time. And I guess that's kind of all there is for me to say about our playthrough with Indika. A story with some real heavy stuff in it, but it manages it pretty well, and has some real good humor in some certain places. And again, like I said, the whole religious aspect of it is something that I do relate to. So there's a lot here for me, I think. Even though, of course, I've never been a nun. But still. That's been Indika. I hope I've enjoyed playing it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And I am interested to see what this developer might come up with next.